Good morning, everyone. Let me show you something that happens in almost every IELTS speaking test on Earth. The examiner asks a simple Part 1 question, maybe about your hometown, your job, your hobbies. And the candidate answers in 7 seconds. Do you like reading? Yes, I like reading because it's interesting. 7 seconds, then silence. The examiner waits. The candidate shifts in their chair. The examiner asks the next question. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Examiners don't judge your English from long answers alone. They judge it from what you do when the question is easy. If you can't extend a simple question into a natural conversation, the examiner assumes you can't. And that assumption locks you at band 6.0 to 6.5, no matter how good your vocabulary is later in Part 2. But here's the good news. There's a simple framework that turns any 7-second answer into a fluent, natural band 7 response. Today I'm giving you that framework, and by the end of this video, you'll be able to use it on any Part 1 question. Let's understand why students give short answers first, because if you don't understand the trap, you'll keep falling into it. Reason 1, test mentality. You're treating the speaking test like a written exam. Answer the question, move on. But the speaking test isn't a Q&A, it's a conversation. The examiner's questions are invitations to talk, not checkboxes to tick. Reason 2, vocabulary fear. Students think, if I say more, I'll make grammar mistakes or use the wrong word. So they play it safe, short, correct, boring. But here's what the band descriptors actually say. For band 7 in fluency and coherence, you need to speak at length without noticeable effort. You cannot hit that descriptor with 7-second answers. Playing it safe is what's failing you. Reason 3, and this is the one nobody talks about, the I don't know what else to say, panic. The examiner asks, what kind of food do you like? You say, I like Italian food. Then your brain goes completely blank. What else is there to say? You've answered the question. That third reason is the real problem, and it's the one we're going to fix first. Before I give you the framework, let me show you the difference so you can hear it. Same question, same student. The only difference is what happens after the basic answer. Question, do you like watching movies? Band 6.5. Answer, yes, I like watching movies because it's relaxing. I usually watch movies on weekends. 11 seconds. Grammatically correct. Vocabulary, basic. The examiner now knows this candidate plays safe. Band 7. Answer, absolutely. I love watching movies, especially thrillers. There's something about the tension and unpredictability that keeps me completely hooked. Actually, last weekend I watched a Korean thriller called Parasite, and I couldn't stop thinking about it for days. Do you know that feeling when a movie just stays with you? 30 seconds, natural, engaging. The difference isn't better vocabulary, it isn't a British accent, it's a structure that gives you something to say. And that structure has a name. Let me introduce you to the A.R.E.A framework. A. Answer. Give a direct answer to the question, not just yes or no. Add one adjective or one piece of detail. Yes, I love reading, especially fiction. Or, not really to be honest, I find it hard to make time for reading. R. Reason. Explain why you feel that way. This is the step most students skip because they think because it's interesting is enough. It's not. Add one specific reason that feels true to you. I love fiction because it lets me escape into different worlds. E. Example. Give one concrete example. This is where your answer comes alive and stops sounding rehearsed. For instance, last month I read The Midnight Library, and I literally finished it in 2 days because I couldn't put it down. A. Ask or alternate. This is the band 7 bonus step. Either ask a reflective question, do you ever feel that way? Or give an alternate perspective. Let me put all 4 steps together so you can hear the full answer. Yes, I love reading, especially fiction. A. 5 seconds. I love it because it lets me escape into completely different worlds after a long day at work. R. 8 seconds. For instance, last month I read The Midnight Library and I finished it in 2 days because I was so invested. A. 10 seconds. Do you ever get that feeling where a book just takes over your whole weekend? A. 4 seconds. That's a band 7 Part 1 answer. Now let's build one together. Here's a real Part 1 question. Do you prefer tea or coffee? Step 1. Answer. Give me your answer now. Say it out loud. I definitely prefer coffee, especially black coffee in the mornings. That's your A. Step 2. Reason. Why do you prefer coffee? Pause the video and say your reason out loud. Ready? Go. Here's a natural reason. I prefer it because it gives me this instant burst of energy that T just doesn't provide. That's your R. Step 3, example. Give me one specific moment. Just this morning, I had a cup before my 7 a.m. lecture, and I honestly don't think I would have stayed awake. That's your E. Step 4, alternate. Having said that, I do enjoy green tea in the evenings. It's a nice way to wind down. That's your final A. Notice the total time, about 25 seconds. Notice the vocabulary, natural, not academic. That's A.R.E.A. Let me show you 3 more rapid-fire comparisons so you can hear the difference. Question 1. Do you enjoy listening to music? Band 6.5. Yes, I enjoy listening to music because it helps me relax. Band 7. Absolutely. Music is a huge part of my day. I find it really helps me focus when I'm studying. In fact, I have this one playlist of lo-fi beats for exam season. Question 2. Do you like your hometown? Band 6.5. Yes, I like my hometown because it's peaceful. Band 7. I have mixed feelings, to be honest. I love how peaceful it is. Growing up there, I used to complain, but now I appreciate that slowness. For career opportunities, I'd probably choose a bigger city. Band 6.5. I use social media every day for about 2 hours. Band 7. Probably more than I should, if I'm honest. Yesterday, I told myself I'd only spend 30 minutes and somehow 3 hours disappeared. I think a lot of people are in the same boat. Here's your challenge for today. In the comments below, I'm going to give you 3 part 1 questions. Pick one and answer it using the full A.R.E.A. framework. Label each section A.R.E.A. so I can see your structure. If you want the complete A.R.E.A. cheat sheet with 10 full Band 7 sample answers, comment the word area below and I'll send you the free PDF. Today's small improvement becomes tomorrow's Band 7 plus score. Stay consistent and I'll see you this evening.